Good evening, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever time of the day it may be for you, everybody, and welcome back to MediEvil. We haven't streamed in about a week. The last time we streamed was last Friday. We were doing a demo stream, and in that stream we played a game called Pumping Jack. And hello, my thing is my phone is not silenced. Okay, that's been fixed now. I gotta love it when I forget to do that. Okay, but yeah, so the last time we played we did anything on stream was a demo stream. In that demo stream we played a game called Pumpkin Jack, and Pumpkin Jack is very heavily inspired by MediEvil. So I'm looking forward to playing that game again in its totality on stream at some point in the future. Hello, I can Raspberry Pi on phone, yes. Had one of those. I still need to make a phone emote because of how much my phone regularly interrupts me regardless of what time I'm streaming on. It's just par for the course apparently. Anyways, today we're gonna be going into the Asylum, and that's about all I remember. I don't know any other levels that we're going to be visiting. I'm sure I'll remember them once we actually go in there. But as a reminder, I've only played MediEvil once. And that was many, many years ago, so I don't actually have much of a vivid memory of this game. But nonetheless, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna make the chat window larger. Okay. And I think go ahead and mute the music now, and we can switch over to this. Hello, DDR males, welcome to the stream. Retro Forever, yeah, hope you enjoy your stay. You're here on time. We literally just started. So by the way, you are watching us on Trovo. I am multi-streaming to multiple platforms. Yes, that's what multi-streaming is that's what multi-streaming means, Hollow Bastion, you stupid idiot. We are streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Trovo. So you can choose any of those platforms that you want to look at me with. The unfortunate thing about Trovo is that the restream bot does not work over there, but everything else should work fine. Anyways, I can't wait until you run into something you forgot about. I'm sure I will. Okay, but before we even start anything, I need to make sure that my controls are set up correctly. AKA the triangle button should not be the triangle button, it should be the R1 button, because that's how I like it in this particular game, and they don't let me change that particular option for some reason. Okay. Anyways, so and now I'm checking Trovo's retro category non-stop. Yeah, that's pretty cool. A lot of cool games in the retro category, and unfortunately Trovo does not have a listing of like every single game like YouTube and Twitch do, so retro is just gonna have to do for us. I would be more specific if I could, but I can't, so I won't. I'll grab some chips and a hot lemonade. Go right ahead. Anyways, inside the Asylum, we're gonna go in here, see what we got. Alright. So this is kind of a 100% playthrough, kind of not. I mean, I basically didn't promise that I was going to make a 100% playthrough, but we basically are. Hi. Oh, hi, Ev. Okay, well, jeez. It's right off the bat. A good thing you can just kind of smash these people. You time it correctly. It's a Trovo is a very young platform. I don't know how long it's been around for. Definitely not more than a couple of years. Well, I'm not doing too good here, am I? Okay. Is this just a gauntlet? I think it's just a gauntlet. Do I get some Do I get some additional health before I move on down there? Or will I get some additional health as soon as I go down there? Please, game. Okay. Anyways. So, let me introduce myself a little bit. So yeah, they are males. I am Hollow Bastion. Not to be confused with the Kingdom Hearts Place Hollow Bastion. I know the names are undeniably similar. But believe it or not, that's not what I'm actually named myself after. But regardless, I do like Kingdom Hearts. I just haven't played it on stream because I need to get the games on PC eventually. Anyways, we like to play single-player games more than anything in this channel. A lot of retro stuff too. Like, besides MediEvil, we're also doing an ongoing playthrough of Tales of the Abyss for the PlayStation 2. We've done like the older God of War games. I mean, some of them. We've done like Sly Cooper. We've done Ratchet and Clank. We've done all kinds of like fun stuff like that. And I also usually at the... Jesus Christ, that's a lot of enemies. Okay, do I have it? Do I have any other weapons that can like maybe hopefully sort of help me with this? Because I don't know if this is the best I can do here. Alright, then it looks like he has an ENA face when he holds that shield above him. Yeah, it's got the ENA face. Okay, yeah, this does have a... Yeah, there's the true power of the PS1. Okay, that was a lot of enemies. Okay. What we got now? The chalice ain't even done loading. Okay. But yeah, that's what we do here. We also do like variety streams, variety sections at the end of the streams where we just like chat or like watch YouTube videos or whatever. So those are fun. Okay, should I have prepared something for this? Okay, well thank you for throwing me a bone game, but still not enough. I need like an actual healing fountain. Or two. Okay. We're done here. Is this the last wave? Nope. Oh, there's the charging ones. Oh, this guy's hurt like a motherfucker. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna be a little bit low on commentary until I can figure this shit out. My god. Game, why are you doing this? What's the point? But does it only fill up like 1% every time I kill something? Does that mean there's 100 enemies total that I have to deal with? This game was not designed for 100 enemy combat. This is not a Muso game. I don't think that John Raven existed when you came out. Alright. What is this, Zombies American Football League? Good lord. Okay. We're good after this one. Like seriously, I need major healing. Look at how many potions I'm missing. I'm pretty sure I was almost full before we started. I don't need money. I don't need a silver shield. I need... Oh, fine, whatever. Look, just... Walk out of here. What in the name of God is that? This is the worst. This is the worst level. Game, you were not made for frantic combat. You were made for methodical... Well, not really methodical. Yeah, but okay, you were made for frantic combat, but not to this scale. I guess bats don't count toward your total. I don't think they do. They weren't releasing souls when I was killing them. So I am going to assume no. I keep forgetting that I have a shield. I'm gonna need to keep this thing on hold. The whole time. Just like a Psychonauts level, yes. I mean, we are in an asylum. The name of this level is called Into the Asylum, so it makes some sense. But but I still don't like it. Okay. Gotta make sure I complete this level on my first run, otherwise I'm gonna have a hard time having to do this again. What? Oh, don't tell me that guy's stuck in there. Oh lord, wait, no, fuck. Let's get a spin-off for a friend place, racing spin-offs. Okay. Well, I hit him. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, we're literally gonna have to kill this dude like this. Via shockwaves, because that's the only thing that will actually damage him. Thank you. They can even get stuck in that. That's the worst. Wait, there's more? Fuck. Wait, fuck. No, game. Game. Game? Game. You need to chill the fuck out, game. Now there's regular zombies too. Well, I guess I prefer the regular zombies over this guys, but still. Okay, yo, I was eating a pumpkin spice bagel, which was the first thing I ever ate with a pumpkin spice. Don't really get why people are crazy about it. The turmeric is a turnoff. They're in spicy or salty food. Ah, I got you. Okay. Is this whole level just a back-to-back enemy rooms? I guess so. I mean, we almost got the chalice completed. I guess that's what it is. Okay. When does this become medieval warriors? That's what I'm asking. Okay. Well, the door opened. Can I get some, please? I want to enchant my sword if I can. Oh, you can actually repair the golden shield here. Well, I mean, I guess that works, but it's still kind of expensive, honestly. Whatever. And actually, what else? What else do you have? Anything else in here? I mean, I'm not really fighting ranged enemies. I need to actually be on the move. I can't stand down and aim. So it's not really gonna work out for me. Okay, well now there's a lava pit in the middle. That's gonna suck. Alright. Man, I can't wait until we get a normal level. Can I trick the enemies into jumping into the lava pit? Well, actually... Oh, hi. Well, the zombies are fine. This one is just a... Yeah, as long as those guys stay over there. Yeah, as long as those guys just stay over there, we can shoot them from here. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me use my other shields. Yeah, that is much safer. Wait, can I actually destroy them? Note to self. Lava kills you in one hit. Okay. Wait, what? There's more? No, hold on. Game. Game. The thing pushes you as well. God fucking damn it. Alright. Okay, well let's try it. Let's try that again, everybody. Let's try that again. Alright. It had to happen eventually. It wasn't even through the enemies. He was just to the fucking level design. Okay. I mean, I'm well equipped enough. I'll have to rely a bit more heavily on the enchanted sword. Okay. Okay. Well, at least we can confirm that that room down there is the final room, because that's where I get the chalice. Or at least I think that's the final room. Yeah, the level is short, quote unquote. About as short as it's gonna get in this kind of fighting. Yeah, I was literally at full health. So even going into, I'm as prepared for this level as I can be. It's just a matter of doing it right now. Alright, and the zombies do a bit more damage than I would like them to. Okay, let me get some water. Okay. Anyways, so how are you guys doing, by the way? Forgot to ask about that. Hope you're doing fine today. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you got some progress done. So all that stuff. I did a lot of house cleaning today. Mostly the kitchen. That's the one part of the house that I have a really hard time cleaning, because it's the most occupied part of the house. Not by people, but by things. So it's a little bit hard. You just get by or whatever. Okay. It's yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the kitchen. The counters are big. Well, not that big, but like big enough to be annoying to clean. Full of stuff you have to lift. Cleaning the stove is a little bit complicated because of the way you actually have to, like. Well, basically what we do is we put an aluminum layer on top of it, and that prevents all the grease from like coming in. That works out quite well for the most part. But you know. Okay. 100, but I'm chilling out with Mike's Hard Lemonade with black cherry flavor. I think you love the black cherry. Oh, well, that's good. Okay. Maybe you could set up a card table or something and load it up with as much as you can to free up space. I mean, we have an actual table, but... whatever. The method that I use for cleaning it is about the most efficient method that we're gonna get. Why are there so many bats? Okay. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, besides cleaning the house, what else did I do today? Besides cleaning the house, I didn't actually do much today. Okay, this when we get these zombies, that's when I whip out that sword. Yeah, that's when you gotta whip out the freaking like enchanted sword, because otherwise you're gonna have a hard time. Those guys do way too much damage. Okay. I've been trying my best to mix actual plot you'd expect from a non-erotic fiction in an erotic fiction, while still making the erotic fiction they are in content relevant too. Really tricky balance, but I love having both. Yeah, it's important to have both. I would comment bats. It's important to have both so that the players don't get, or the readers don't get completely overwhelmed by one or the other. Okay, best method is to have an entire floor funneled into a drain. Make sure nothing is made of wood and blast everything with a pressure washer. That is the best way to clean anything. As long as it doesn't destroy it in the process. I guess that's an entirely different issue. Okay. Okay, then make sure not to push this guy's into the pit in the middle. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem with that other guy that got stuck in there. And I had to kill him by a shockwave because that's the only thing that would reach him. Okay. This laughing enemies ought to be in Silent Hill. Honestly, they're a bit too silly for Silent Hill. Okay. Yeah, that one guy got sent into the floor. Wait, did he? Was there a guy that got sent into the actual floor? Or you mean like previously? Hopefully you mean previously, because I don't want to deal with that again. Okay. Following his dead animation. I gotcha. Okay. Anyways, what else do I have to do this week? I mean, I've been doing a lot of Discord server setting. So that's pretty much the thing that I did this week. I got the Discord server set up. Pretty much, most people in chat right now know about that. Well, there you go. I did it. It's a cozy little private server just for me and my close followers. So you know, that's cool. This live is gonna play on an endless loop while you sleep tonight. Oh no. I would prefer something else play on my stream, on my head tonight. Like, do I have any good soundboards for this? I don't know if I really want Demoment playing on my head on loop, but maybe. I might prefer that over the manic enemies. Okay. Anyways, what's in the middle of that? There's like a picture down there. Yeah, there's a picture down there of like a skeleton, or no, that's a person. What the hell? Thinking of TF2, have you heard of the corpse carrier? No, I have not heard of the corpse carrier. What is the corpse carrier? Is that like a new TF2 event? Are they actually doing something with it? Okay, highly cosmetic for the scout. Oh, okay. No, I have not heard of it. I'll have to look it up. Or if you've got a link, we can take a look at that. But man, I would love to get an upgrade for this hammer's shockwave, because it's very useful. I just wish it was a little bit more powerful. Okay, well, as long as the enemies stay over there, we can start shooting at them or with something. Okay, the chalice can now be collected. Warning, it has audio. Okay. Okay, thank you. Now can I collect the chalice? That thing I can do now? Hopefully. That's where I came in from, right? Yeah, that's probably where I came in from. Okay. Alright. Yeah, those smart bombs are great. Let's check this thing out. What is this? When the most cursed Halloween cosmetic isn't Halloween restricted. What the? Oh no! Oh no! Who did this? Why do this? For what reason? Thanks. Wait, is it an actual original Valve item? Oh no. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that, no sir. Okay, well. Thanks for that, I guess. Valve. Appreciate it. Alright. Okay. Well, anyways, alright, so here's the... What the fuck is this dude? Is that the mayor? Alright, hold on. Well, let me collect my chalice first. Okay, there's the earth rune. Yeah, make sure we get the freaking chalice before we leave this level. I don't want to do this level ever again. We're gonna be here for a minute. Okay. It's the Mayor of Halloweentown. Yeah, it kind of looks like him from here. Okay. But anyways, yeah, the Discord server is works by invite only. Yeah, always Valve thinking, good question. But yeah, Discord server works by invite only, and the only ones allowed to invite anyone are me and Aiken Labs, my only mod here in the chat right now. If you want to join the server, I basically only have it for IRL friends and close followers. So, if you hang out in my streams often enough, you'll be like, hey, you know, you're cool, I like you, I'll send you an invite and stuff.
By heck, am I glad to see you. That Zarok tried to force me to hand over the shadow artifact. He means to release the demons from their tomb under the enchanted forest. But I said to him, I said, you can't touch me, you lanky windbag. I'm the Mayor.
The Mayor?
But then he had me locked up in here.
Is that how they say mayor in the British lands?
I haven't managed to get a word of sense out of anyone in weeks.
It looks like the mayor is staring at us, yes. I don't like that. Again, this game is creepy for the wrong reasons most of the time.
That I think you might find useful.
Okay, well, is that jewel that we need to collect? The dragon gem. Oh, don't we have another one of those? Yeah. What do I do with that? Okay. Let me see if I can talk to this guy now. Nope. Won't let me talk to him anymore. Alright, that's fine. Okay. But yeah, Discord server is pretty cool. We chat, we have a couple of channels where you can like stream your own stuff in there. We have a plan on having movie nights in there, so we can just enjoy some nice relaxing. I don't know. I don't know what kind of movies I want to watch, to be perfectly honest. I would like probably just something relevant to what we've been doing. Like, I don't know, if we're liking Halloween, maybe we'll watch some horror movies. Not like, oh, you know what? There was this one movie I wanted to watch that I discovered earlier this year. Sadako versus, what's her name? Hideko? Is that her name? The point is, it's a Japanese horror movie, very similar to like what's his name? Freddy versus Jason. In the sense that it's two popular horror creatures or horror people fighting each other while also killing a bunch of innocent pedestrians in the process. It looks so stupid that I might actually enjoy it. So we might end up watching that versus. We might end up watching that sometime this Halloween. We can just follow any old MKV files into here, right? I wonder what I have archived. You probably should be able to do that, yes. Alien vs Predator, well, that's another one. I actually haven't watched that one either. Or Alien, or not much of Alien or Predator for that matter. Danielle.
I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy a little gamble, like?
Sure, lad. A flaming longbow. Oh, it's on fire now. Well, that's convenient. Huh. There's two different ones. Okay, well, there you go. We actually got two weapons from the same guy. That's a first. Alright. Well, let's see. Let's get out of here now and save. Well, I'm not gonna use it right away. I'm gonna keep using my hammer because that's like the best weapon. But yes, we're gonna leave the Hall of Heroes. My personal stash is a bit longer than I remembered. I'll just tell you on Discord. Okay, cool. So what other movies should we watch? We can probably watch like dumb like game movies. For example, if we played Resident Evil, any Resident Evil, then we can watch some Resident Evil movies, because there's some of those. The only Resident Evil movie I've watched in full and not gotten bored of it is the, it's actually a 2000, Japan only 3D CGI Resident Evil movie that was released in like special DVDs or something. It was not in theaters. And it's also like 20 minutes long. And it's about one of the scariest movies in the Resident Evil franchise and just in CGI in general, because the CGI itself hits that perfect spot where it's in the uncanny valley. It looks realistic enough to be like grotesque, while unrealistic enough to be like not like, you know, it's not real, but it's like, ugh. It's disgusting. I love it. Okay. Anyways, here's my longbow. I'll just let it know. I don't know what this is. Longbow on fire. Yes, it's quite an NPC we got here. I've heard all the Resident Evil movies were horrible. Yes, all of the old Resident Evil movies were pretty bad. At least that's what I've heard. I kind of watched them. I've watched like bits and pieces of them, and I'll have to be honest, I was too young to be critical of them, so I don't have a strong opinion on those movies. But whatever. Yeah, here are the Scarecrow fears. Is that where I have to go? Probably not. It's probably here back in the Sleeping Village. Yeah, let me go to the Sleeping Village. Because the game didn't give me a new area to visit now. Unless it did and I just didn't... Yes, I know. Because I know this is where the, this is where the mayor would have been. But he wasn't. Okay, so can I use this jewels in here? No. Maybe? Actually, maybe, I'm gonna go ahead and check that... the Scarecrow fields anyways, because I think... I don't know for sure, but I think that's where we have to go. If not, then I'll revisit the village. Or maybe there was a new level that I just failed to notice. I wouldn't think so, but maybe. You remember some book or sign that talked about a dragon gem? I mean, I know the witch gave us a dragon gem. But I don't know where else I could go. Yeah, I'm gonna check the Scarecrow field because I remember that one door that we didn't have a means to open. And now that we have this dragon gems, I feel like that's where we could go. I feel like that makes sense. If not, I'm gonna go back to the Sleeping Village and check it more thoroughly. But what confuses me about having to replay a level is that okay. What confuses me about having to replay a level is that what is it? Is that there was the very first level, the graveyard. When we had to revisit that one, you could actually just there was a separate level for revisiting it. Like, it wasn't just another section of the Sleeping Graveyard. It was a brand new level called Return to the Sleeping Graveyard, or the graveyard just. So I'm thinking, like, if we had to revisit the Sleeping Village, there would be a level called, like, Return to the Sleeping Village, not actually making you go back to the Sleeping Village. You know, that makes more sense. Okay, anyways, I need to get myself some throwing daggers. Or actually, we could try the flaming longbow. If I can hit anything. Okay, well, never mind. I can't hit anything. Okay. Okay, well, there we go. That's surprisingly annoying to have to deal with. What? Here's the moon rune. I'm gonna go over here and get some ammunition because we just wasted a lot of it. Okay. Hey, Jackrabbit, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Shooting a bow with one eye would be difficult, I'd imagine. Yes. Also with one hand, basically. Well, not really with one hand, but you might as well be holding it with one hand. Don't shoot, Daniel. Just actually aim. Also, Jackrabbit, how was your stream? I know you were streaming... What was it? Was it GTA? Or was it just another racing game? I know it was a racing game of some description, or a racing bit on something. Hope that went well. Hope you had fun. Hope that was all good stuff. Okay, and let's see. Well, I mean, I have money. I might as well spend it on here. It's not like I'm gonna get it back. It's not like I can spend it anywhere else. Okay. Wait, this archive is huge. I'm still typing up the list. Oh my god, how much stuff do you just have on your computer? Well, I mean, then again, I'm sure if I look into... Well, actually not anymore, but back in the day, I used to have a bunch of just random freaking files in my computer that I basically would never use. But, you know, that works out. Okay. I don't want to deal with those enemies. I just want to get to where I want to go. Leech. Actually, I can definitely use that, though. We can reveal our potions. Okay. This crows can... You please stop! God! Alright. What's over here? A mirror. A silver shield. Yeah, I'll take that. I should have probably killed the crows before I got over here. Okay. Oh, we got that. Alright. Stream was good. Knocked out the weekly object in GTA for a free car plus a time trial and heist. Ended the stream with 400,000 in earnings. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay. Anyways, here we are at the door. At the door that I want to... I'm just trying to look at this freaking door and there's all these enemies popping out of freaking nowhere. Okay, there. Is this the door? What do you mean it's not the door? What do you mean that's not it? Alcatraz, Serpent Lord, years to fight alongside it. No, that's the serpent. Hello? Game! Game, please! Like, you can't tell me this door is just here for no reason. Like, that's not just... You don't model, right? Yeah, here's the serpent that the thing was talking about. You don't model a whole ass, like... Oh. Oh, that's how you get... Oh, that's how you get in there. Oh. What's in here? Well, since we're here, what now? The corn cutting machine is missing a part as the cockpit of the miracle monitor agriculture hasn't worked since. Oh. Oh wait, that's what you were supposed to do for the... Oh. I feel so stupid right now. I don't think that's... I feel so stupid right now. So this is what we were supposed to do with those cornfields, not just like... Hope to God you can jump over them. Wow, I am lacking in observation skills. Oh, hey, here's a snake. Well, hey, buddy, how you doing? Okay, remember the snake is friendly. Don't worry. The copper shield, I'll take it. Okay, those surprising things I found in your archive include, like, everything Powerpuff Girls related prior to 2005. That's pretty good. We can watch some Powerpuff Girls episodes. It's found 2 separate adaptations of Wind in the Willows. Okay. Anyway, how did it said something about this? In part, a cock fell off this miracle of modern agriculture and hasn't worked since. A cock? Do I have a cock in me? No. So is this a baby stroller, a spider milk, and a wheat thresher all in one? Yes. Exactly. No doubt. That's exactly what we're looking at here. Okay, so how do I move this thing? Can I just push it? Okay, there. Oh, here's some, well, now I'm just curious as to how that machine works. I don't even care about completing the level in its entirety. I just want to know the mechanisms for this thing. You can't pilot it because you're not a baby. Oh no, I'm not. The one time that not being Bobby does not help me. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna get out of this level as quickly as I can just so we can move on. Okay. Anyway, so what else has been happening lately? So... Ow! Jesus. That does a whole thing of damage for you. Anyway, so Nijisanji, the other big VTuber company besides Hololive, debuted some new talents last weekend. Nijisanji EN, which means English, Wave 3. This time they released 4 talents instead of 3. And I actually found that one of those talents is one that I might be watching regularly. It's Reimu Endo is her name. She's a ghost lady. She's pretty cool. And the reason I may end up watching her quite often is actually very simple. She speaks Spanish. And not just like a lot of VTubers who kind of speak Spanish a little bit. You know, trying to learn the language. No, like she actually speaks Spanish. Like, fluently. And, I don't know, I mean, that just kind of, you know, that gives you a bit of a relation with that person. So it's pretty nice. And she's also funny, and she, yeah, she's a genuinely funny person. It's not just, she's entertaining, she sings well. She has her community, her like chat is like small enough to where she can actually read the comments while still being an active enough chat for it to be entertaining, and you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, it's just fun. I like her. Most people I think probably prefer the mommy one, Nina, because she's a little like, she's like a 9-tailed fox that keeps using the word honeys to refer to like everybody, and she has a very, very mature voice, very professional voice at that matter. But Reimu's gonna be the one for me. So did you say mummy or mummy with an O? With that kind of mummy? Like people like her own, like, not just chat members, but her own teammates call her a mummy. Okay, anyways. I'm curious, how does this work? It is actually a spider. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, so that's how you were supposed to get here originally. That's how it was supposed to be done. Not the other freaking thing I did was like some really risky platforming. Some really weird, dumb, stupid platforming that I had to do. Well, there you go. Well, so I found something. I did not completely waste my time coming here, but I still feel cheated. Get off! Good lord. Alright. The VTube community favoritism does tend to lean to the dummy mummy peeps. Yes, very much so. I like it when annoying levels get torn to pieces. Yes, when you literally are able to tear them to pieces. That is quite nice. I don't know how I keep not getting hit by that, but okay. Yeah, I pulled off the speedrunning strats. I ain't got time to do a level properly. Nobody got time for that shit. Did I do something here? Can I just stand up? Does this hurt me? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Let me see if I can do something here. Okay. Nope. Game don't let me do that. Well, how about that? Yeah, I guess that thing is not quite as high up as I thought it was. Alright. Well, we're out of here. I got health. I got money. It wasn't a complete waste of time. It was just partially a waste of time. Yeah, Dan doesn't mind a close shave. I mean, it's completely shaven. It's not much to shave up there. Okay. You could say that he already molded quite a while ago. Alright. Anyways. 52 minutes of streaming, we've only done one level. Hold on, let's see. So... I'm mildly tempted to just pull up a freaking guide. But... I'm thinking of what else we haven't been to yet. Like, oh. Well, that wasn't fucking there before. Alright. Oh, there we go. And the enchanted. Are you lost? Yes, I was kind of lost because the game didn't quite tell me where to go, but now I did. Are there secret exits in this game? No. Pretty sure there aren't any, at least. Those gargoyles. Yeah, those are gargoyles. Alright, sure, whatever. So in the realm of gaming news, Honkai Impact the 3rd will be making its way to Steam sometime in October. Ow. The Honkai Impact the 3rd is the game that the Genshin Impact developers, MiHoYo, made before Genshin Impact. And it was originally only on PC. I mean, only on mobile, and then they ported it to PC, but you could only get it through their official website. But now you can also get it on, you'll be able to get it to Steam as well. Funny thing is that Genshin Impact is on the Epic Game Store, but not on Steam. So Honkai Impact the 3rd is gonna be on Steam, but not the Epic Game Store, so that's kind of weird how they're separating the audiences, but I mean, sure. Is Honkai Impact a gacha game? Yes. Every single thing made by MiHoYo is a gacha game. And yes, the game is not just randomly called Honkai Impact the 3rd. There are, in fact, 2 other games before it with a similar name. But it's like Hokai Gakuen 1 and 2. Anyway, but yeah, Honkai Impact does have a much this would be just have a much more likable community compared to Genshin. I keep hearing on the gaming news that Genshin Impact fans are complaining about every single thing all the time. Whereas the Honkai Impact fans are actually a little bit more content with their video game. Honkai Impact, by the way, is not an open world exploration game like Genshin Impact. It's a much more straightforward beat 'em up, hack and slash, whatever. But it's fun. I've actually played a little bit of it. It's got a lot more updates, and apparently it is going to get an open world update sometime in like January or February or something like that. And they also announced that there will be a new game in the repertoire of MiHoYo called Honkai Star Rail. Another gacha game, and also in the Honkai universe, but that one is going to be a turn-based combat game. So that's pretty cool. I like turn-based combat. It's fun. Okay. Despite the names, these games don't leave much of an impact on me. Maybe we're just testing the waters to see which platform gets more traction. Well, the answer is quite simple. Steam. Steam has more people. Steam has more people that are interested in free games than the Epic Game Store. Therefore, yeah, Steam. Okay. Honkai Impact 30 is not a good game in my opinion. The plot is even worse than Elsword since it relies on manga to understand it. I mean, if you, I guess with gacha games you have to just kind of play them for fun. You can't take them seriously. And with Elsword at this point, I'm just like, oh, whatever. Elsword at this point to me is just like I've cared for that game for too long to care anymore. So it suffers from Balan Wonderland syndrome. I guess you could call it that. Okay, well there we go. There's a one arrow is all it takes because the fire will take care of the enemies for us. Alright. I played quite a bit, but the gameplay of Honkai Impact 3 is really interconnected and repetitive. Different modes, like the open world, rely on unrelated party members and abilities. Ah, I see. Well, I guess it's good to know all that. At least the good thing is that the game is free. What the fuck? Oi, who did that? You. You not do that? Lord. Okay. It's free, but obviously you have to pay for the skins and all that stuff. And it's the kind of game that will shove microtransactions down your throat. Because that's kind of what gacha games do. But it does have some... I will give it this. It has some excellent animated trailers and music and stuff. Like, very much with League of Legends. Perhaps the best way to enjoy Honkai Impact 3 is not through playing the game, but through following them on YouTube and like looking at the videos that they put out because it's fun. They got some good animation over there. I would show you guys some, but I probably will get in trouble. It's if I do that. But yet, it's free with a very big asterisk attached to it. Okay, anyways, there used to be a coven of witches in the caves beneath the cemetery hill. The whole forest never smelled the same since. I mean, I went there. It wasn't much, but here's one of these things. Well, here's a more witchy-looking witch.
Who has summoned the witch of the forest? Oh, it is you, Sir Fortescue. Forgive me, my lord. I have never met a real hero.
You just get on with it a lot.
Forgive me, just an old lady's little joke. In truth, I am glad to see you, Sir Fortescue. I need 7 pieces of amber that are hidden in the ant's nest. Bring them to me, and I can grant you a special reward. I will only offer you this quest this once. Are you willing to give it a try?
The ant's nest. I don't think we've been there yet. Oh. Oh, we're going now? Oh, we're going now? I thought we were
Sorry, didn't I mention I'd have to shrink you to the size of an insect? Now hurry back.
Ants! Slap, slap. Ants, yes. There are a few free skins they give out at times, but they really incentivize you to pay to win to get a big advantage. Oh no. Heard of people being called string beans, but this is ridiculous. Just basically just bones with skin on top of them. Okay. Yeah, well, I was hoping she'd actually say the words cackle, cackle, cackle. Yeah, that would have been funny. Okay, yeah, we are small knight.
Run, little man. If the master found it now, he would crush it like a bag. Hark! We can hear the soldier ants approaching. Onward and meet your tiny nemesis.
It can't be as bad as the Asylum. Alright. I remember this level in particular being arguably the scariest level in the game. Music certainly checks out. Okay. So, if there's any level in this game that's gonna give us the real Halloween spooky vibes, it's gonna be the... Oh, fuck is that thing? Well, here's an ant.
Thank you for releasing me, sir. My people wish only to live our lives in blissful harmony with nature.
You sound like a typical YouTuber trying to make a British accent, mate.
Rescue my people, Mr. Fortescue, and you will be richly rewarded.
Okay. Oh yeah, giant insects this area can be terrifying. Yes, yeah, that's what the ants look like. You can see it actually has a bit of a mouth. Yeah, that thing has a mouth. I'm sure ants have mouths, but they're not that big. Okay, well, get some money out of this. You can see the scriptures that they had in the past. Alright, well, let's see. We went into a level and we're now in a level within a level. The level section. Okay. That's a club. I guess I'll take it.
Here we are. I shall open the entrance for you. These fireflies are my friends. They will light your way through the darkness below.
Okay. So we need to use these fireflies.
This magic potion was crafted by the fairies. Appears to have been created to prevent some escaping from the tunnels below.
Okay, well, sure. Let's see. Yeah, this place is actually kind of spooky. Not like super spooky, but like kind of spooky. Alright, let's see. We're definitely gonna be fighting some ants in here. There they are. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh god, they got larva too? Ew. What's in... Can I go down there? Is that a bad... No, I can literally just stand on thin air. Okay, cool. Great to know the game has consistency. Alright. Here's a thing I just got. You know, this place actually reminds me of a level in, actually not a level, just the enemies in Alice Madness Returns. I don't know if you guys have ever played that one. But, not Madness Returns. The original American McGee's Alice. Yeah, because in that game, a lot of the common enemies were literally just ants. Well, ant soldiers. Dressed in like soldier armor. Using weapons and shit, but still ants. And they're kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. Alright. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't waste too much time trying to heal. Clearly, it's not gonna work out for me. Okay. I'm just trying to heal. It doesn't look like we're gonna be able to get a chalice from here, so I don't have to worry about actually killing every single ant. Okay. Yeah, we just have to keep collecting and hitting things and like getting the ants out of here. Alright. For me, giant insects has the opposite effect. I'm like, yes, you're hard to miss target to kill. Mwahaha! I really don't like insects in real life, especially with how they easily hide. Well, have you ever heard of Earth Defense Force? Think it'll be a game right up your alley. It's a game where you literally fight giant insects. That's the point. And that's basically the only thing you do in that one. So hey, it's fun. If that's what you're looking for. But what if it was like kaiju sized and was as resilient as a cockroach? I'm sure Earth Defense Force has a couple of those. I'm pretty sure German has played that game once or twice. Okay. See, me personally, I used to be scared of insects, like just insects in general. As I learned more about them, I got less scared of them. Realized only a small handful of insects are actually dangerous, like worms and caterpillars. You know, the ones that are like very fuzzy or have a very pretty looking skin. Those are dangerous as fuck. Don't touch them. And like only a small handful of spiders are actually deadly poisonous for you. Only a small handful of you know, like wasps will hurt. They are aggressive motherfuckers, but they're not quite as aggressive as you think they are. Like, they're not literally going to chase you down if you look at them. You do kind of have to provoke them a little bit in order for them to want to hurt you. And all that stuff. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit lost, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Yeah, I've seen Proton John play that on stream a few times. I need to play that series for catharsis, yes. If you like squishing books, Earth Defense Forces is the game for you. I think there's actually a new one coming out. Not entirely sure when, but pretty sure they are working on a new one. If it's, again, assuming it's not freaking out already, it might be. Okay, well, there's a... Yeah, I came through here. You know, I should actually leave the things. Oh, hi, there's a... That was the guy I was supposed to save earlier. There we go. Oh, there's 5 remaining. Hey! I'm trying to go over there. Actually, these ants are really not that bad though. Oh, that one's bigger. I just noticed. Yeah, that one's a little bit bigger than the other ones. Or at least I'm pretty sure it is. Probably zombies ate my neighbors and gave one of them giant ant levels with a rocket launcher. Good times. Yeah. Oh, ants are another one that are... usually not that bad. If you want to avoid ants, just make sure you cover your sweet food properly. Otherwise, they will come in. We had a situation like that not that long ago with some sugar that we didn't seal properly. That was a laugh and a half. Not really, but okay. Let's see. Yeah, the big bro ants have arrived. Yeah, those are the ones you gotta watch out for. Okay, I'm pretty sure there was a fairy over here that I just completely failed to go and collect for some reason. Yeah, over here. This one. Good lord, that's a lot of ants. Yeah, this is honestly much easier than the Asylum. It's a little bit spookier, but much easier. Yeah, this ants are actually... There's 2 types of ants. One of them are just kind of wandering around. The other ones are actually aggressive. This is a level that I particularly hear people complain lost a lot of its charm in the PS4 remaster. Like, whatever spookiness is present here just ain't there on the PS4 remaster. It's all just kind of cartoony. Okay, anyone got recommendations for Earth Defense Force games? I see 4.15, Iron Rain, Ward Brothers, and Insect Armageddon. I am not the one to ask. I'm actually not that familiar. I just know the series lets you kill giant insects. I don't know which specific one is like the good one, if any. Let's see. Ow. Okay, the worst thing about this level is that you can get lost so easily. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, well, I've been here. I've definitely been there. Maybe over here there's something I can get. Let's see. But maybe, I guess probably what I could recommend is go with the newest one. That seems to be a... It seems to be a good strategy these days, just go with the newest one. I wouldn't imagine that there's that much like continuity between the Earth Defense Force games. You can probably just play them in whatever order you want, I would imagine. Again, I'm not the Earth Defense Force expert. I just know about the series a little bit. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Alright, well, maybe I should follow the enemies? Maybe? Oh well, yeah, here we go. Actually kinda worked. Yeah, just follow the enemies. They'll lead you in the right direction. But maybe you can look at Steam reviews. The one that has like the most... The highest ratings, those are the ones you want to go for. Okay. Let's see, we got some money here. Oh, look, does it take to kill an ant? I know they're resilient motherfuckers, but like, good lord. Hey, Lyoto-san, hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. We are playing MediEvil, trying to squash ants. And we're not careful, the ants are the ones that are gonna squash us. So, okay, we have enough amber for the witch, but we're not done here. We gotta rescue the fairies now. There's 2 remaining somewhere around here. Yeah, it's fun. It's a little spooky. This is arguably the spookiest level in the game, where it's fun. Okay. The good thing is that there aren't endless spits or cheap deaths in here, it's just you and the ants. And well, okay, admittedly the level is a little bit maze-like. Kinda easy to get lost. But, it's okay. Oh, they can shoot poison? Ants can't do that. Can they? Maybe some ants can. Do you guys know that the most powerful ant in the world is the bullet ant? It's called the bullet ant because its sting hurt about as much as getting shot by a bullet. It's a painful fucking creature. They live in Costa Rica, or like Central America. Mainly in Costa Rica, but like, you know, probably other places like Panama and, I don't know, Nicaragua maybe? Possibly. That's connected to... Nicaragua and Panama are the only bordering countries for Costa Rica. In Costa Rica they also have the executioner wasp, which is the world's most powerful wasp. So basically, do not go into the wilderness in Costa Rica. There will be a little tiny insect that will fuck you up, is what's gonna happen. Have you ever heard of It Came from the Desert? No, but I imagine it's about scorpions. Because we're in the subject of critters in areas. Okay, never got shot, so I'll never know. Yeah, I hope you guys never get shot, but yeah, apparently according to witnesses, people that have been stung by a bullet ant, you get stung by one of those things, it hurts about as much as getting shot by a bullet. Coyote Peterson, he's a guy on YouTube. He used to do a series of the Schmidt Sting Index to determine how painful each sting of an animal would be, as according to the Schmidt scale. And while the executioner wasp is the one that won, that's the most painful sting according to him. The bullet ant is pretty freaking high up there, like third if not second. Okay. I was talking about ants. Oh, it's a really cheesy FMB game with some attempts at gore. But it mostly go around killing giant ants while everyone else fails to notice them and accuse you of being crazy. Oh, that sounds like Earth Defense Force 0. Alright. If you're brave enough to go beyond this point, you will never enter. You will enter the chamber of the dreaded Queen Aunt. Beware, once you have encountered her six-legged realness, there will be no going back. Well, you know what? Just for the sake of making things easier on myself, I'm actually going to put a save state right here. If the last fairy is not down there, then we will reload and fight the ant again. If the last fairy is down here, then, well, great, I don't have to worry about that. Oh, that's the ant. Okay, well, that's a little bit spooky. Alright, let's see. Again, we are also trying to rescue the fairies, not just collect the amber. Well, lucky for me, I just... Ow. I just got this here fire longbow. Apparently that does no damage. Okay, so never mind. What do I have to do to actually hit this thing? There, right here. Well, that did most of the damage here. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Just do it again. And then we can kill it. Okay, if this doesn't release the final fairy, then we just have to do this boss fight again while finding the final fairy. Okay, let's see. Oh, never mind. I was talking about, oh god, this thing is horrible. Yeah, this thing is... I mean, that is what a queen ant looks like if you go all the way down to the nest. They are disgusting looking creatures. Important for the ant's nest, but disgusting looking creatures. For sure. Okay, well, there we go. Now you, sir. So, is the final fairy here? Yes, no, maybe so. Nope, it is not. God damn it, we have to reload that. Alright. Okay, where's the final fairy? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're missing one. Like, 99.99%. No, yeah, no, for sure we're missing one, actually. Okay. I get this what an IRL queen insect often looks like, but between this and Pikmin 2, I want nothing to do with them. Okay. Video game or IRL. Yeah, I've never actually seen it. I mean, we've got a couple of ant nests. Or we've had ant nests outside our house before, but I've never really, like, I don't know, like dug in there to see what it looks like. I don't really want to either. That's it's a little creepy. Okay. Well, let's see. Where is this final ferry? If this place wasn't so maze-like, I wouldn't have a problem, but... Oh, we don't get that kind of look. Okay. Let's try to go back to like the beginning area. And just kind of make our way from there. Is this the beginning area? I don't think there's a beginning area. Oh wait, is that it? Nope, nope, we already rescued that one. Never mind. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I've already been here already. I said already twice. I hate... Why do I repeat myself so often? Okay. Pretty sure I've been here before. I just explicitly did not pick that thing up. But I guess I just accidentally picked it up, so whatever. Oh, this looks new. Hello. Alright. Yeah, we haven't been here before. Okay. So is there actually more amber than you need? Total? That's convenient. That's nice of them. Yeah, there's more amber in the level overall than you actually need. And there's the final fairy. Okay. All 6 fairies have been rescued. And collect the amber for no reason. And now we have to just make our way back to the queen. Whatever she is. Do that boss fight again. At least the boss fight wasn't difficult. It's just a matter of figuring out the patterns and all that jazz. Okay. Well, if I knew what direction I headed, probably in here. I mean, obviously you have to go down. That's what the queen is down. We have to keep going down as far as we can. And once we reach the bottom, that's where the queen will be. I think we're here. I think this might be it. No, not here. No, that's going back up. No, we don't want to go back up. We want to go down. Yes, maybe. Over here. There's this, Hold on. Is that just where I came from? Yeah, that's where I just came from. Hold on. So we are making progress. We're just not making progress exactly where I need to be. Hold on, over here. So that goes up. This goes down, maybe? I don't know if the camera would cooperate. That would be nice. Fine, I guess. You can't move the camera unless you stop. Dumb. Alright. Sweet eye support fossils. Remember, they are regular sized. Just we're just tiny. Okay. Do I have to buy anything before I go down there? Ammunition, maybe? Now I know what will help against that thing. So, no, not particularly. I guess we'll buy some of that, just because we need it. Is this an entire level, or is it technically a sub-area from where you were before? I would consider it a whole unique level. It just doesn't have a chalice on it. That's about the only difference. The witch did say that she will reward us for bringing her the amber. We'll just see how she rewards us exactly. Okay, well. Okay, let me try something here. So that burns her. That does some additional damage as we shoot her. God damn, I feel like if you're maybe just fast enough or you got the right weapons, you can actually kill her in one go. Before she puts her abdomen back down. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna use this thing. There we go. Alright, cool, great. Just thought of something. Assuming Dan's weight shrunk with his size, would the ants not just be able to yeet him out around like a ragdoll? Yes, actually. Ants are already bigger than him, and ants are able to lift 50 times their own weight or something like that. Ow. What just did damage to me? Well, here we are.
Bless me, if it isn't Daniel, Lord of the Ants. Hold still, and I'll remove the shriek spell.
That works. Easy enough.
Lovely, lovely Amber. Here you are, Sir Knight. A wart-covered and cabbage-smelling old crone I may be, but I always keep my promises. I grant you my reward.
Which is a chalice? Chicken drumsticks.
You have helped
What?
to free all the fairy people from the clutches of the filthy and scum. As a reward, I can grant
This
you
dude's...
passage
This
to
thing
the
sounds like when Jim Sterling is voicing a CEO.
yourself, but I've heard they got a free bar.
Yeah, that just sounds like Jim Sterling trying to voice Bobby Kotick. Or Randy Pitchford. Oh, we get to go to the Hall of Heroes too. Yeah, we got MediEvil KFC, let's go. Awesome. Alright, so what do I do with the fried chicken? Can you tell me what I do with the fried chicken?
Back and forth like a supernatural yo-yo. Maybe the master will make it harder to find those magic egg cups.
I'd like that as a no. Does this heal me? No. Can I eat it? I mean, Dan, you don't really have much of a stomach, but sure. Well, this Bastion, I'm gonna get in, but I'm late to get ready. I just want to see how you're doing. Have a good stream. Oh, well, thank you for dropping by, Leotos. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your night, great rest of your day. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have a good one. Okay. Anyways, I need an explanation on the chicken drumsticks. I definitely do. Let's see. You explain what chicken drumstick do.
Hey, Mr. Fortisque, I want to talk with you.
What's this?
If this Zarok so bad, why'd you get to go back? Why'd you of all people, Fortisque?
Fortisque has like 5 sentences.
Monatha skull cleaver. When I lived, always I had a pile of slain strewn around me. You spend most of your time organizing a changing of the guard and playing croquet with the king.
Is this guy trying to do a weird
Still,
Hispanic Mongolian accent?
You swing her, you throw her, she thirsts for a slaughter as much as I.
Sure, buddy, give me your axe.
Drink deep of demon blood, my proud beauty.
Again, tabbed out when this guy started talking, I thought you accidentally clicked on video. No, but we got the axe. Oh, well, okay, you can throw that one. Can't charge it, but you sure can throw it. It actually works like Dan's hand. But alright, well, let's see. The character has a very annoying voice, but his weapon might be useful. Let's just give it a shot. See what we can do with our new acquired powers. I need a chair that's not so freaking loud. What I need. Alright. Okay, we can save over the scarecrow fields. And now we can actually do this level, the Enchanted Earth. Not go to the witch. I just have no idea how to unload a chair. I don't think there's a way, just get a new one. Chair box you too. Hey. Okay, well, these enemies are annoying, but we can get them. So this guy's locked for some reason. It's just a shop. I don't know why you would lock that, but okay. Okay. These frogs suck. Alright. And they don't even drop any chalice juice. Okay. Can I do it? This is a symbol here. Can I do anything with this? No? Alright. Oh, whatever. Fine. We can just shoot at this. Ow. Oh, let's get far away enough so we don't have to deal with that. Is that gonna kill it? Or do I have to assist? Nope, we're fine. Yeah, we don't need to talk to the witch anymore. We can definitely get up here. Alright, it looks like we can get up here. No? No? Okay, fine. Fine. You don't want to let me do anything. Alright, cool. We don't need that. Axe. Oh, hi, more of these enemies. Take care of these frogs while I'm here. Okay, admittedly, the axe may not be the best weapon up against this, guys. Okay. Yeah, the frogs might still be better to use the hammer for. Once find enemies like the zombies or something, then we might be able to get some mileage out of the what's the name of it? The axe. Okay. I don't know why this level kind of reminds me of the forest level in Banjo-Kazooie. For some reason it is. Oh, hey, there's a lot of money back here. Obviously, we're a lot less platforming, and that's for the best in a game like this one. But let's see, what have we got over here? Okay. Slowly making our way up here. Slowly. Whee. I just said less platforming, and this game is going to show me some platforming. Is it? No, I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna finish exploring down here before I go up there. I don't trust that. I don't trust the conveyor belts. I've seen way too many accidents happen on them. Okay. Well, not conveyor belt, you know, the thing. Just say. Okay, there in Magpie, the dragon bird sits upon its hoard of stolen treasures. High above the trees you will find a nest. Those eggs are worth their weight in gold. Okay, so there's a giant dragon up there. Good to know. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I go up there. Feel like that's a little dangerous. Anything up here? Okay, I guess not. Oh, now what about this thing over here? I think I'm gonna have to go there now. There's nothing else I can do. This kind of looks like a dragon head. So it's probably telling me, hey, go slay the dragon, Mr. Knight. This forest reminds you of the Banjo-Kazooie level. Is it because it splits off into so many sub-areas? Kind of just the general architecture of it. The Banjo-Kazooie forest was a lot more indoors-ish than I would have expected from a game like that. I guess that's a weird way to say it, but yeah, I expected the Banjo-Kazooie's forest to not be quite as dense, I guess. But it was honestly kind of a weird, slightly not creepy, but like, you know, had a bit of an atmosphere to it. And this level right here reminds me of that atmosphere. Okay, let's not run too much up here. Well, I mean, I say that, but I'm gonna run anyways. Okay. Let's see, what else do we got around here? Camera, if you will please cooperate. Okay, do I have to push this off? Ow. Oh, they are literally their waiting gold. Oh, and a copper shield. Okay, there's an earth rune. Okay, that's... They were being a bit more literal with that than I was expecting. Why do you think some games have achievements that are about failing? I find them really dumb, especially with the ones that are so hard to fail, like situationally hard. I don't know. Isn't there a story about that with Undertale? Like, in order, like, either Steam or PlayStation or somebody was demanding that Undertale had achievements. So Toby Fox, what he did was like, he put all of the achievements available for Undertale in a single room, and they're all dumb. Like, you get them all in stupid ways because he didn't actually feel like doing it. I think that's an actual requirement. Like, certain games are expected to have a certain amount of achievements, as accorded not by the developers, but like by the platform holders. So they'll just put dumb achievements. It's like, yeah, whatever, just put whatever you want in here, don't matter. So once you're the one bird from the worst horror movie ever. The one that Jontron reviewed? What's the name of it? Bird something? Birdpocalypse? Well, if it's that one, that is definitely a fitting title. Toby Fox made oodles of joke achievements, yes. The absolute mad lad. Keep out! This gate leads to the tomb of the shadow demons. Or Birdemic. Not Birdemic, the giant claw. I've never heard of that one. But let's see. Okay, I need this. I need this thing to die. Hold on. Okay. Platforming. Lord. Hi.
None shall
That's a lot of
enter.
text.
The shadow demons are entombed within, separated from the world of goodness and light until the earth cracks open. No one, not even the Dark Lord Zarok, can release them without the shadow artifact.
Don't I have that?
Or share their doom.
Yeah, I have that. That shadow artifact you're talking about here. Okay. Okay. I mean, kudos for them for trying with the practical effects, but it just looks so damn goofy. Well, I'm into to say this movie now. The Giant Claw. There's a couple of movies that are like just so damn stupid that I kind of want to watch them, including the one that I was talking about earlier. Okay. So are demons gonna come out of there, or do I have to go down myself? I'm not sure. It's not gonna let me go through that door, so I guess we're just gonna go in. If this was Genshin, the main character would be attacked by those enemies you saw while that gargoyle was talking. Oh man. I feel like we've almost had that happen before in this game, but no, the game freezes everything around you once you start talking to somebody or a book. Today you must take the Shadow Demon Talisman. It is an unholy relic, but it may allow you to progress to the Shadow Demon territory. Yeah, the damage would actually happen while the cutscene played. You can die and be pushed by enemies lightning or lightning weather. Oh no. Well, here's the chalice. How much progress do we have on that chalice? 0%. Okay, sure. Fire. What's the fire do? I mean, I see a symbol up here. Oh, hey, Brian, welcome to the stream. Hoping you stay. Still not feeling 100%, but I can't sleep, so here I am. Oh, okay. That's alright. We have been playing the game for about an hour and 40 minutes, so it's not going to be that much longer in the stream, but... And you're welcome to stay. Okay, so what do you want me to do? I see the creature is... fire is north. Wind... No. Okay, hold on. What is it? Spiral. No, that's water. That's probably wind. I don't know what the spiral symbol means. But we'll take it. Okay, let's do this. And this. Then this one. Earth, maybe? I wouldn't consider it a spiral to be that, but oh, hey, I guess that worked. Sorry for the epileptic seizures you may or may not be having right now. I didn't know the game was going to do this. Game, can you give us a warning? Like, I know it's 1998, but still. Lord. The Shadow Talisman. Okay, great. We can't collect the chalice right now, but maybe later we can. Well, we're going to... By avatar symbols, this wavy lines should be the water and the spiral would be air. Well, never mind. Looks like you got it. Yep. We got rave mode on. I don't particularly need it, but I'll take it. Oh. Okay, great. What do you have to say about the situation?
What have you done? Once again, the shadow demons are wreaking havoc across the land, and it's all thanks to you. The single most destructive and wretched creatures in the history of the world, and you've given them an early parole. They will be heading for the ruins of King Peregrine's castle. Galamir is doomed.
I mean, it was pretty doomed already. Hey. This creatures do a lot. Take a fucking beating they can. Okay, good lord. How much is that? That's only 11%? My god. Okay, well here's the exit. Do I have the... No, we need a star rune for that. We ain't got to Roboto, by the way, and going all sorts of places I shouldn't be with rocket jumps. Rocket jumps are quite fun. I never figured out how to do it properly with in Team Fortress 2, but it seems like a fun thing to do. When did we unleash the Shadow Demons again? The game told me to. I don't actually know why we did that. I just know the game was like, hey, you wanna like... you wanna like do that? Okay, well let's set them on fire, that might help. Give me the other one, Dan. Okay, well there we go. I might just throw knives at them because they can't jump. Ow. Well, this is easy enough. Okay. What did you say? Hey guys, what did Yoda say when he saw himself in 4K TV? HDMI. I get it. That's for the joke. By the way, Star Wars is very likely to be one of the things we will watch in the Discord server, because I have very little experience with the Star Wars. And I know you in particular, Ryan, will be very upset to know that I have seen very little of the Star Wars. Well, hey, we can watch it together. So hey, join the Discord server. I'm sure you got the invite. You can go take it whenever you want. Okay. It's like Luigi's Mansion. You unseal them so you can go capture them and seal them away again. That's a good one. I've actually never heard of that one before. Yeah, that's a pretty good joke. High quality. We only have high quality video game jokes in this channel. Oh, hi. Jesus Christ. Sure. Are you sure these demons are unstoppable? That a single tree stump stopped him. That's not that bad. Well, I'm gonna just okay, well now he's too close for comfort. Okay. It's heard today to say I had to share it. Yeah, it's a pretty good joke. So what you're doing now reminds me of The Mummy when they torch those beetle things. Been a long time since I watched the Mummy. I mean, I did watch it. It's just been like years. Years, kind of years. Found a way to sneak in Spaceballs and pretend it's the Force Awakens. Yeah, let's do a marathon. I'm not sure about a marathon, but we can definitely watch it like one by one. Okay, you're about to spawn an enemy in here, so I'm gonna get my axe. Okay, once you get these enemies into a corner, they're pathetic. I have a lot of HP, but that's about the best I can do. Okay. Let me get some, I'm gonna need some of these, actually. These are useful. Okay, get some of these too. Have you seen any of the Clone Wars animated series? Is that like an older Cartoon Network series? Because if so, yes, I have seen some episodes, but once again, it's been a minute. I don't really remember it. The Clone Wars show turned out to be spectacular. If you're talking about, I know there's a new one. There's some newer ones. I have not seen any of the newer ones. I've only seen like the old one. Yeah, like the old one. Okay. Okay, I don't like most movies, but Spaceballs is really good, and this is coming from someone who doesn't know the Star Wars, Star Trek references it makes. Oh, that's like a parody movie. Okay, that's what that is. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, let me see. Okay, there. This guy's backed into a corner, kind of. Okay, well, there's him. Yeah, these demons are not even that bad. They're just like discount werewolves. That's not bad. We can handle that. Not to be confused with Sailor and the Seven Bowls. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh boy. Been a minute since I've seen anything about that. Okay. Okay, into Discord since I can't sleep. Yeah, go ahead and just making a Discord account should be pretty easy. And once you join the Discord server, all you have to do is read the rules and then make sure you click on the check mark at the bottom of the rules, so you actually gain access to the rest of the server. Otherwise, it'll just be like the rules section. I guess we can't go in there. Gappy from Jojo. not sure now, but... Okay. Oh, JoJo's another thing that I haven't really watched. I saw the first episode of the first season. That is my entire JoJo experience. And, actually, Nina from Niji-Sanji and Wave 3, which I mentioned earlier, she's doing a JoJo marathon. She wants to watch the entire series by the time the 6th season comes out. Which I believe it comes out like next month. Or maybe in 2 months. So that's a lot of marathoning she has to do in order to get all of that stuff. The rules from the Fairly Odd Parents. I was considering calling it The Rules, yes. But, and I'm just calling it Rules regularly so that people are, more familiar. Okay. It can be done, yes, I have... I think the hardest I have ever binge-watched was, like, the entirety of Higurashi in 2 days. Both season 1 and 2, which are both 24 episodes each, plus all the OVAs, which combined make for like another entire season. Then, yeah, I watched that whole thing from like the beginning of a Saturday until the nighttime of a Sunday. I was basically only watching Higurashi. I was basically watching Higurashi at every moment that I wasn't eating, sleeping, or in the bathroom. And it was one of the best binging I've ever done. I fucking love that. Every second of it. Never doable, but God bless her. 3 and 5 are really long, yes. Okay, I marathoned a whole bunch of Simpsons this past week. Since there's at least one other JoJo fan in here. Which part is your favorite and which JoJo is your favorite? Well, you guys can have that conversation on your own, because I don't know my JoJo's. I know, Jotaro is probably the most popular one. You know, he's the one that has the, I can't beat your ass if I can't get close. With Dio. Pretty sure that's the one, at least. Okay. Don't think we have to come here, but... I'll come here anyways. Can I jump down there? Cannot. Alright. Oh, clearly we still have demons to destroy because we haven't finished yet. But there's gotta be another area. Somewhere. And we need a star rune for it. I didn't collect one earlier. The only area we haven't looked at yet is that one with the symbol? Okay. There's nothing else. I mean, with the red lasers. That's what I meant to say. Okay, you know, at least there's a few of them thanks to the memes. Yeah, Jotaro's cool, but I like Granddad Joseph better. Ah, fair enough. Part 2 for you, part 2 Joseph. I'm a sucker for World War II era stories. Ah, yes. I know each JoJo is set in a different time zone. Okay, so can I like... Nope, that don't work. Question. Nope, that didn't work. I was hoping I could lure them with the fried chicken. I've yet to use the chicken for anything. Despite that, Diamond is Unbreakable is my favorite part. Apparently, I'm a sucker for action comedy. Yes, action comedy is pretty funny. I know that's a big part of why I should watch JoJo's. Got a lot of stuff going for it. Can I set this thing on fire? No. Also, I just noticed something. Look at that. The lasers while in here are more chaotic and run at 30 frames per second. But when I go into the select menu, they start going at 60 frames per second. And only the lasers. Everything else, including the arrows in the menu, run at 30. What? What? That's so weird. Oh, the fire back there too. Yeah, the fire also starts running at 60 frames per second. You see it in the background. That's so weird. What? Okay. This is what I have to use. Maybe I can use it over here. Yeah, over here. Okay, cool. Now it lets me through. Okay, super weird. Yeah, I think the flames run smoother. Yeah, in fact, might be every particle effect, like the UI elements. Yeah, I think that's probably what's going on now. Why the fuck that's happening? That's a good question. But, oh, hi, but, excuse me? Hello, game, I wasn't ready. You at least let me know the next time you throw me into a freaking boss fight. Okay, well, let me use some, better firepower for this. Wait. Okay. Game, don't do that. Hey. Okay. Game, I am not okay. Game, I hate you. Okay. Oh, that is not fair. Oh hell no. I am not dying to a cheap death like that. I'm not getting a game over to cheap bullshit like that. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Chief. That ain't right. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I'm not doing this whole freaking level again just because the game felt like killing me in cheap methods. Okay. Yep, no, that's a reload. I am not dealing with that. I am not dealing with that. Maybe the game stops loading all this stuff to focus on the menu? Probably. Never mind. Can you tank the damage or does it push you back if you try running though? True. I don't know. Okay, you had to dip for a second to log into your laptop. I got the Discord app downloaded on my computer and now I'm waiting 2 more minutes to be able to acknowledge I read the Discord agreement rules. Yes. Yeah, this is some bullshit over here. Alright, I should have bought some more of these. No, nope. Not cool with that. The DeviantArt rules, yes. Okay. Dan, please don't waste these. These are expensive. Well, I wasted all of them. Yeah, I don't mind wasting ammo. I do mind the game killing me for no fucking reason. Okay, here's the problem. Whenever they stand still, it's also when this thing tips over. So I can't actually. So I don't get a chance to aim at them. Yeah, I don't get a chance to aim at them. Because I can't... Okay, well, there, one of them is dead. Alright, cool. Yeah, just keep spamming the freaking arrow button. They're on fire again. There. I have my shield on? I do not have my shield on. Okay. Maybe you can stop throwing rocks at me now. Thank you. Keep safes coming. I would do the same because this is by far the most bullshit game the game's given you. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Good. I can heal now. I get some, Look, these particle effects don't go at 60. Yeah, so... Only select particle effects start running at 60 frames per... Well, or do they? I can't tell. I don't think this ones do, but select particle effects start running at 60 frames per second when you go into the weapons menu. Okay. You know one game where I would when I will, and in fact did already absolutely safe scum like a motherfucker? Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. I think I might have mentioned that game in some streams priors, but it's a fun game. It is a PS1 game, by the way. It's fun. I genuinely enjoyed it, but it is a game that was not meant to be played without save states. That is the amount of bullshit deaths you will deal with in that particular game is kind of ridiculous. Not gonna lie. All right. Okay, well we're here. Yes, this I can deal with. That's fine. Well, maybe I can deal with them. Maybe not. Hold on. I feel like the axe is not nearly as useful as I thought it would be. Okay, the chalice can now be collected. Thank God. Alright. Well, let's go and collect that chalice. The name does sound familiar. Yeah, the Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. Not to be confused with the Jackie Chan Adventures PS2 game. That's a different Jackie Chan game. And I'm also may try someday. Don't know. But yeah, Stuntmaster is the game I used to play as a kid. And I did like it. It's just like I was never able to finish it. Oh. Oh, fuck it, I'm out of here. I got the chalice, that's all I needed. Okay. 2 hours. Oh, I think we're at a good spot to end here. We just did a bullshit boss fight too, to boot. Okay. I think the axe should just be used when you don't have any limited projectiles. Yeah, that might be the best place to use it. Okay, I play a Jackie Chan Adventures game, assuming it's not as awful as most licensed games. I saw a bit of gameplay of it, it looks... okay. Like... I've definitely seen better and worse licensed games in my time. But I haven't actually played it. I loved Jackie Chan Adventures growing up. That show was great. Just, get a licensed game, that's not much I'm familiar with.
Courses for this guy. I bet money you be back pushing all daisies by now. Hey, I have something here for you. You like it very much? You want?
Is it money? Yes, it's money. I mean, I'll take it. I feel like money is not that useful in this game. You only use it for projectiles and to enchant the weapons, which, I mean, yeah, that's useful, but... like... I feel like there's better things we could spend our money on, or something else. Alright. Whatever. Leave the Hall of Heroes. We'll save, and then we'll see what level we'll be doing next time. Because I think this is about a good place to start, to stop MediEvil for tonight. 2 hours. Seems like a good degree here. What is that? Well, let's save, and then we'll see what level, the name of the level is. Looks like a swamp. Oh, fuck, I remember that level. Oh, fuck, I remember that level now. Pools of the Ancient... oh, no. There's some bullshit platforming in this one. Alright. we'll have to do that next time. Looking forward to whatever that is. Yeah, we got some bullshit. I'm pretty sure, at least, we got some bullshit platforming to look forward to. But we're gonna go ahead and switch over here now. Put some music again. And not too loud, like that. Okay. So, for tonight's new section of the stream, new section. That is non-streaming section. And let me go ahead and change that over here in Twitch. Okay, good. It actually works this time. You guys might remember freaking Nightbot wasn't working with me before. I think we'll actually do some backloggery now that we have the website open. But first, let me make sure that I also change the category on Trovo. So that we get some appropriate... Alright, I was supposed to send out a notification. Oh wait, no, it already sent a notification for me. Never mind. That was weird. I dug myself too deep into Gato Roboto, by the way. The game definitely expects me to have jump upgrades and I can't rocket jump any higher. Oh no. Okay. Well, let's edit this over here. We're no longer in retro, we are now in chit chat. Not shit. Chit chat. Okay, so here I've been working on getting to know Discord. It's there's actually a lot of buttons. There's a lot of buttons and stuff to do in Discord, so I don't blame you if you're a little bit confused by the website at first. But so I'm gonna go ahead and put a save state right here just in case. Okay, we can close that now. This over here. Okay, so the last game we added here in the backloggery was Prototype 2. And you may have seen my lack of legs there for a second, but that it don't matter. And let me actually adjust my windows here a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot to learn here, but at first a glance of messing around. Send some friend requests to some of y'all I frequently see. Oh, Brian, everybody in here already is already in the Discord server. You're the only one that isn't. You can send one to Anita again if you want to. She's not there yet. But yeah, everybody in here is already there. Sorry. Forgot to tell you. Okay. Good to have you around. Yeah, absolutely. With the more people we have in there, the better. It's not a very active server right now, but we can make it more active as the channel grows and all that good stuff happens. Okay, so let me find my pictures. Oh yes, that's what I want. So yeah, Prototype 2 was the last thing we added, so I'm gonna add... Let's move on to the next thing in here. That up. And we're gonna put that on the screen. We're gonna make it bigger. Hold on. Transform fit to screen. And then about... Yay big. Oh, actually, not quite like that. I do want it to be a little bit bigger. Okay. Look at that. There you go, that should work. Yeah, better late than never. Absolutely. Oh, I think I've soft-locked myself into Gather. Oh no, you actually soft-locked yourself? Wait, is Gather Roboto a roguelike? Or a roguelite? Or did you just actually stuck? Like, you're just gonna have to start the game over, or like from your previous checkpoint. That's kind of sucky. It's a Metroidvania-lite. Alright, gotcha. As in a very short Metroidvania. Well, maybe you can still get out of there somewhere. Okay. So, this is fittingly for Spooky Month. The first game we're going to be adding in this collection is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard Gold Edition. It's, as you might expect, the definitive edition. The ultimate, most content-filled edition of Resident Evil 7. It's got all the DLC, got all the patches already put into it, got all that good stuff. Now, I still plan on getting Resident Evil 7 on Steam at some point, so I can stream it more easily. But I do have it on PS4, so that's cool. You got me Sleeping Dogs years ago. I really like Sleeping Dogs, actually. It was another surprise I really enjoyed. Yeah, Sleeping Dogs is a great title, but we'll talk about that one later. For now, first of all, Resident Evil 7. Then the Evil 7 Biohazard. That's the title. That's the subtitle of the game in English, and in Japan, the title of the game is Biohazard 7 Resident Evil, because you see, Biohazard is the Japanese name of this franchise. So they did a weird thing here where the Western version has the subtitle of the Japanese original, and then the Japanese version has the subtitle of the Western original. Yeah, it's hilarious. It's kind of dumb too, but I can't figure this out. I'll have to restart the whole game. Oh no. You're waiting on GTA 3 remasters? Oh, the GTA remasters, right. I guess I can mention that real quick. So apparently, it's been leaked that the Grand Theft Auto remastered collection is coming. It's gonna have, I assume, I don't know for sure, but I assume GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. I assume. I don't know for sure, but I played a lot of San Andreas as a kid. I probably shouldn't. That's probably not a game I should have been playing as a kid, but I played it as a kid and I loved it. It was a lot of fun. I don't have that much history with 3 or Vice City. And I already have San Andreas on Steam, so I'll have to see what the collection actually does. Because, yeah. I'm also not sure if I'm really that interested in streaming the Grand Theft Auto games. Because the mission structure in the Grand Theft Auto games is not great. The games are great fun when you're just free roaming, but the actual missions, I remember not having that much fun in like any of them in that department. I liked playing San Andreas just to like activate cheats and just go to town. Just freaking go to town. That was the most fun I had with San Andreas. But anyways, Gold Edition. Hold on, before I get too distracted here. Okay. Yeah, it's the old switcheroo, the fun flip flop. The Resident Evil 7. I'm a little disappointed by its villain, but I won't go into detail for spoilers. Yes. I guess I can say about the Resident Evil 7 villain is that it's a lot generic. I mean, I know the Resident Evil series is not well known for its villains, like, outside of Wesker. But, yeah, like, the Resident Evil 7 villain is... like, I mean, that's... You've encountered that kind of villain before. Oh, you got past the soft lock, great. You had rocket jump on top of a small enemy for that tiny bit of extra height. That sounds like a fun way to do it. Okay. GTA Remasters. Oh shit, here we go again. Yeah. Still a great game. Yeah, Resident Evil 7 is a great game. So Resident Evil 7, for those unfamiliar with it, kind of did a reset on the Resident Evil series, because Resident Evil was using the classic like tank controls, mostly exploration focused puzzle solving setup up until Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 was so freaking successful that the developers decided, you know what, every game in this franchise from this point onwards should be like Resident Evil 4. So Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2. We got like rail shooters based on Resident Evil. We got Resident Evil 6. That was the pinnacle of Resident Evil, just trying to recapture the magic of Resident Evil 4 in another title. They failed consistently. And while those games aren't necessarily bad, they did commit one capital sin for the Resident Evil series, and it is that they did not abide to survival horror. They're not scary games. They're action-packed games. They're grotesque. They have a lot of very disgusting-looking enemies, but they're not scary. They're hardly even horror, if you have to be perfectly honest. And people didn't like that. And people kept criticizing Capcom for it. And Capcom had extremely high expectations for Resident Evil 7. It's a game that was trying to appeal to literally everybody, and in its attempt to appeal to literally everybody, appealed to like nobody. So, Resident Evil 7 is like, you know what? Let's actually give the fans what they want. Let's make an actual horror game. Now, in my opinion, Resident Evil 7, while it is a good game, it's still kind of very different from Resident Evil. It's similar to Resident Evil 1 specifically, but not so much to any Resident Evil that came after it. It almost feels like it could have been its own new IP. But they wanted to use the Resident Evil name anyways, so whatever. But people were happy that Resident Evil was going back to horror. And I mean, it's worked out for them since. They did Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes, those were great. Resident Evil 8 has been very well received, and I'm sure more Resident Evil games in the future will try to once again go for that balance between Resident Evil being genuinely good horror and also having a bit more action than the average survival horror game tends to do. So it's a very fine, specific balance that the series needs to master. Because it hasn't fully mastered it. It has mastered it with some titles, but not consistently with every title. So we'll see how that works. Anyways. Man, nonsense, half of all gamers from that era probably played it. Yeah. San Andreas and Vice City for me were big time games for me as a kid. GTA 4 is by far my favorite title of all of them. I've played a bit of 4. A bit. I've played a bit of... Yeah, I've pretty much played a little bit of every Grand Theft Auto game up until 5. I don't think I've ever actually played 5. I've seen so many people playing 5 that I don't feel like I need to play 5 myself. But yeah, 1 and 2. I haven't played the PS1 Grand Theft Auto games, no. But I have played GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, maybe Vice City Stories? I might have played a little bit of that one, I can't remember. A little bit of 4. I know 4 had its own like set of extra chapters. I think I might have played a little bit of those. And the one that I haven't played that I kind of want to play is Chinatown Stories. It's on the DS, exclusive to the DS, and apparently it's like decent. Like, you wouldn't think it's good, but apparently it's like an underrated Grand Theft Auto game, if you can believe there's such a thing. Yeah. So that's my little history with GTA. Okay, say Resident Evil 7 is a good game, but a bad Resident Evil game. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. But hey, if it's a good game, that's all I care about. If it's a bad game, I still might play it if it makes for a fun stream series or a fun video or whatever. Okay. Where have I heard that sentiment before? Good game, bad serious game. It happens very often. What's another good example? Like, you could argue that DMC Devil May Cry, the reboot, might betray so much about the original Devil May Cry that it's not a good Devil May Cry game, but it is still a good game, period. What else? Ratchet and Clank. Does Ratchet and Clank have an example like that? I feel like Deadlocked might fit that category. Ratchet Deadlocked is not a good Ratchet and Clank game, but it's a decent game, I guess. Huh. Okay, what else do we have over here? Alexia Ashford is another great Resident Evil villain alongside Wesker. Yes, Alexia is a pretty good villain. She's the main villain of Code Veronica. And I'm pretty sure that's the only game where she appears. Yeah, that's the only game. Yeah, the Ashfords only appear in Code Veronica. And by the way, Code Veronica is my favorite Resident Evil. Surprised that I still haven't streamed it, but we will absolutely stream that game someday. I'll love it. It's so good. Okay. Played. I have actually seen like at least 2 full playthroughs of Resident Evil 4, so I know what's going on in this game. I just haven't actually played it myself. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that in. Paper Mario the Origami King, maybe. Yeah, that's another good example. Actually, any Paper Mario game after the 1000-Year Door might fit on that category, depending on your definition of good game. But they're definitely not Paper Mario games, that's for sure. I hope GTA 5 gets a remaster in the next generation of video games. Cross his fingers. Dude, at this rate, GTA 5 is just gonna be continuously released forever. Like, they're not even gonna make a remake, they're just gonna keep releasing the game and, like, maybe upping the graphics a little bit each time. Because GTA 5 is just... It's just their money cow right now. Their cash cow. You know what I want? I want Bully 2. Bully is my favorite Rockstar game. I don't intend on playing too many games by Rockstar, but Bully is one of them. Bully, I freaking love that game. I played the shit out of that one as a kid. And even as like a young adult, I will still fire that game up and play it every once in a while, just for fun. It's great. Okay. Liberty City Story is like titled a Star Wars story. Liberty City Story is a prequel to GTA 3. It's like GTA 3 but with different people. It's on the PSP. Yeah, it was Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories were like GTA's entry into the mobile market with the PlayStation Portable. And then Chinatown Stories was on the DS. Yeah, basically any GTA game with the title Stories on it. Can you please fix yourself, camera? Camera. Thank you. Lord. I can't look a little bit too high or the camera doesn't like it anymore. Okay. So yeah, Star Wars Story. A lot of people will say Breath of the Wild is a great game but not a good Zelda game. It's a very different kind of game. Yeah, you could argue it's not very Zelda-ish, but it's still fun. I think it's pretty good. MediEvil Spyro Crashes Remastered. Did you wait for it? Did you wait for it, and are you waiting for a remaster of Gex? Well, to answer the first question, I have the remasters of Spyro and Crash, and I did play the Crash Bandicoot remasters, but I have not yet played the Spyro remasters. Now, I have played all of these games in the original PS1, so I know what they're like. I just need to play the remasters now to get that updated graphics feeling. But yeah, I actually even streamed the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy like many years ago when it came out. Yeah, 2017, was that it? Yeah, I streamed that whole trilogy a long time ago. It was great, it was fun. I plan on doing that again at some point on PC, where it runs at 60 frames per second. Should have run at 60 frames per second on launch on PS4, but didn't. Whatever. Different story, different day. Gex. I don't have much experience with. I know what Gex is, but I don't think. I think my only experience with Gex was the demo of Gex 2 on PS1, maybe Gex 3. But yeah, I think the only Gex I've played is a demo of one of those two. But I am looking forward to playing Gex 2 and 3 someday. I don't know about Gex 1. Gex 1 looks kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie to you, but Gex 2 and 3 for sure. Those games look fun. Were I waiting for a remaster for it? I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't know if we're gonna get a remaster of Gex, Chief. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how much demand there is for it. I'd be happy with just a port. I don't need a full-on remaster. Just put the games on modern hardware and let us buy them. That's the most I can really ask for. Okay. Alexei also appears in Darkside Chronicles, one of the rail shooters in Resident Evil games. True, Darkside, but I mean, I guess in Darkside Chronicles, it's like a collection. It's a rail shooter remake of prior Resident Evil games, so it's still technically Code Veronica, just in a different form. Technically. Alright. I don't know, I'll have to play it myself for the final verdict if I hear Sticker Star stinks. Yeah, I hear Sticker Star might be the worst Paper Mario game sometimes too. I love GTA 5, but I wish they'd just do what they did with Red Dead Redemption 2 and sell online separately. I think people would be okay with GTA Online just being their version of Final Fantasy XIV. Yes, they should do that. So I feel like they're kind of just trying to get more money out of people, which, I mean, okay, it's Rockstar Games, so of course they're gonna do that. Breath of the Wild I was a hugely fan of, but my friend who is a longtime Zelda fan didn't enjoy it as much. He said it didn't feel like a Zelda game. Yeah, so if you look at gameplay from other Zelda games, it's a very big departure. Speaking of Zelda games, I do plan on playing some of them because my only experience with Zelda is Ocarina of Time, and that's it. The only Zelda game I've actually finished is Ocarina of Time. I enjoyed it, thought the game was cool, but Link to the Past, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, the Oracle of Seasons, the Minish Cap, any of those, I've played them. And I want to play them, because they look fun. Okay. A tangent. I imagine if a future F-Zero game turns into something GTA-like. I mean, honestly, if we get anything F-Zero would be nice. Gex 1 is like a margarita mixer at Laurent and Shirley's house. Yes. Okay. Hey, what the fuck was I doing? All right, video games. So Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. When at that Sleeping Dogs. Hitting the wrong key. That one. Definitive Edition. Sleeping Dogs is a game made by, I'm pretty sure, the same studio behind the Just Cause games. If you've heard of Just Cause 2 and 3 particularly, those are the most popular ones. Sleeping Dogs is the same developer. Pretty sure it's the same developer. Or at least a very similar team, because there's a skin for the main character in Sleeping Dogs, where he can wear the outfit of the Just Cause 2 protagonist, whatever his name was. I don't fucking know. But yeah, they definitely have experience in making open world games. And it's like, what's a good comparison? It's, you know how people say that Yakuza is like Japanese GTA, but that's not an accurate assessment because Yakuza is ultimately nothing like GTA? Well, Sleeping Dogs is like Chinese GTA, but it actually is like GTA. Got a bit more focus on hand-to-hand combat as opposed to shooting. And there's a bit more climbing as opposed to just stealing cars. But yeah, there's definitely similarities there. There's a bit more similarities to GTA. However, I think Sleeping Dogs might be better in my opinion, honestly. Just from looking at it. Okay. That game did come out on PS3, but though I have it on PS4. You can also get it on I actually have it on PC as well. That's the version I'm going to be playing. when we stream that game, if we stream it at some point. My favorite Legend of Zelda game is Battle for Bikini Bottom. That is an excellent game. I don't know how much of a Zelda-like game it is, but it's definitely a great game right there. My favorite Paper Mario is Bug Fables. Now that's a joke. That's a funny joke because that's basically about as good as you're gonna get with Paper Mario. I still haven't seen much about Born of Bread. That was that other game that looked kind of like Paper Mario, but you know, I didn't actually see much of it. Funny how sometimes a knockoff or an inspired by can surpass the original. Yeah, especially with like, especially if the original had a lot that could be fixed, a lot that could be improved upon. Like, I mean, I love the original. I mean, I love the MediEvil games. I really do, but I also recognize that there's a lot that could be improved there. Pumpkin Jack might be exactly what the kind of spiritual successor that MediEvil needed. So, hey, a very fabulous game with Halo 3, yeah. Okay, joke's over, we get it now. Alright. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Sleeping Dogs is set in China. It might be set in Hong Kong. Now you might be wondering, well, but isn't that China still? That is a very, very risky thing to say, sir. Don't say that out loud. Technically it is, technically it isn't, depending on who you ask. And if you put those two people that disagree with each other in the same room, there will be war. There will be blood. Trust me. Alright. Here's another one. My favorite 3D Mario game is Mario Odyssey. But my second favorite is A Hat in Time. Well, that's fair enough. Yeah, Hat in Time does beat the Mario Odyssey by a little bit for me. Though honestly, in the formula for A Hat in Time, I actually would have to compare it more to, like, what's a good example? Well, okay, here's the thing. A Hat in Time has the controls, the gameplay feel of a Mario game, where I feel like it has the NPC structure and level design of a Banjo-Kazooie game. I don't know, I feel like Banjo-Kazooie is a good comparison for A Hat in Time as well. And I'm sure A Hat in Time was just inspired by a bunch of different platformers. 3D platformers of all shapes and sizes. But yeah, that might be a good way to put it. Yeah, I enjoyed Mario Odyssey as well. Mario Odyssey is my first... It's the first 3D Mario game that I actually genuinely enjoyed. Because I did not like Super Mario 64 that much. So it's alright, it's okay, I guess. I might play the Render 96 version of Super Mario 64 one day, but otherwise, not particularly interested. Okay. Banjo-Kazooie? Not really. Banjo-Tooie? Maybe. Ah, well, there you go. I haven't played Banjo-Tooie. Only Kazooie. What are the statements that will instantly trigger video gamers? Go. That game had quite a lot of NPCs and cutscenes. But I got confused. What game were we talking about again? I know we're talking about Hat in Time, Mario Odyssey, and Mario... and Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, yeah, but Mario Odyssey does have a lot of NPCs now I think about it. The other thing is that those games came out like 1 month apart from each other. So that was that. Okay. Anyway, what's the next game I have to add in here? Spider-Man. Oh. I would have more to say about Marvel Spider-Man. But I haven't played it yet. Marvel Spider-Man. I think that's how you spell it. Okay. Okay, though the controls of Mario 64 can be hard to adapt to if you didn't grow up with it. Yes, Spider-Man. How do you spell? Like this, the official spelling of this game is Yeah, Marvel Spider-Man. It's a kind of odd name, but okay, sure. I don't like the fact that Marvel has to be specified here. Like, you can't, they couldn't just call it Spider-Man. No, they had to call it the Marvel Spider-Man. Alright. This game is the Dark Souls of blank. Yes, I understand the influence of Dark Souls, but I hate when gamers compare everything to Dark Souls. It pisses me off. You guys remember the last State of Play that we watched? You remember Project Eve? That game, that Korean game where you play as like a Bayonetta looking girl with a ponytail and she had a sword and they were killing a bunch of enemies and shit in like a post-apocalyptic city. People were saying that's a Dark Souls like. At no point in that entire trailer did I think, oh yep, that's a Dark Souls game, alright. No. Oh fuck, Jesus Christ, just because it's got like grotesque enemy design and good combat doesn't make it a Dark Souls game. Jesus. Come on, people. My first Spider-Man game is ahead in time. Really makes you feel like hate, kid. Our Spider-Man game is Arkham City. Well, you see, now that's a fair comparison because you can swing around and fly in Arkham City quite a lot. Okay. Anyways, okay. Maybe Marvel's doing that to emphasize how they own Spider-Man instead of Disney or Sony. Then they have a dispute about that. Disney's being pretty greedy, so serves them right. I mean, Disney owns Marvel. Like Spider-Man is either owned by Disney or by Sony, but Marvel doesn't get to have its own say in the matter anymore. They can call it Marvel Spider-Man because, you know, Marvel is still a subdivision within Disney, but if it belongs to Marvel, it therefore also belongs to Disney. Oh, it was Sony? Keep forgetting who owns... Yeah, it's easy to forget who owns what, because it's like... a total of like 6 companies own pretty much everything. And when I say everything, I mean like everything. Like all the things. Yeah, it's a small handful of companies that own everything you consume, everything you... like the furniture you're looking at around you, the electronics, the services that you're using right now, the media you're consuming, the platform you're using to watch me, it's all owned by just like a small, you can count them in 2 hands amount of companies. It's terrible. It's horrible. Alright. Okay, my main gripe about Dark Souls comparison is that it cheapens Dark Souls to game hard, lol. Yes, that's another thing. Honestly, I would like to make a whole video about that. That, is difficulty too scary? At what point does difficulty get too scary for something? Because Dark Souls is a hard game, yes. And there's always the whole debate of whether Dark Souls should have an easy mode or not. And I mean, to me, I say yes, go ahead. I don't think it would hurt anybody. As long as you are able to still enjoy the core experience of Dark Souls, you can then give other players the options to tweak the game to their liking. I say that's a pretty reasonable thing to do. If there's not enough budget or time for it, yeah, whatever, I get it, but still, wouldn't hurt. But there's a lot more to Dark Souls than the difficulty. There's lore, there's interesting level design, there's cool enemies, there's epic boss fights, there's a story to unravel by actually reading the lore and all of that. You have to indulge yourself in Dark Souls in order to get it. And due to some bad publicity, or not bad publicity, due to some poor journalism, Dark Souls has just been cemented in gamer history as just game that is hard. Is that hard game? Every time anyone encounters anything hard in a game, they just think of Dark Souls, and that's not right. Okay. As they try to differentiate the different games by calling them the Amazing Spider-Man and the Spectacular Spider-Man. No, okay, I forgot how to discuss that sort of thing last time I streamed. The way the entire internet is being consumed by a few tech giants is really scary and is, in and of itself, a huge security risk, absolutely. Okay, I feel like the dying of severe frustration is a core experience of the Dark Souls. Yeah, it's Dark Souls is explicitly hard so that you feel the desolate, desperate landscape that the game is going for. Difficulty in that in Dark Souls is itself a narrative tool. It's used to make you it's just to really make you feel like a Dark Souls character. No, but literally, it's the story and the setting and the atmosphere of Dark Souls wouldn't be as efficient if the game wasn't as difficult as it is. I still think having an easier difficulty wouldn't hurt. Just because if it's completely optional, then that's there. That's fine. I don't, even if that's not the intended experience, just having the option can't really be that painful, that hurtful for the majority of people. But yes, the core, the ideal, the intended Dark Souls experience is you won't get your ass beat a lot, and then you're gonna come out of that ass beating as a very strong, powerful man or woman, or whatever you identify as. Something else a lot of people don't get with Dark Souls when making outlandish comparisons is that the series is known for how slower paced it is compared to most action games. Yes. But when people started calling Crash Bandicoot the Dark Souls of platformers, I was personally offended by that, because Crash Bandicoot was never known to be difficult. I mean, it is difficult. Even back in the 90s, in the PS1 era, people knew that it was a hard game, but that's not the thing Crash Bandicoot was known for. It was known for being a great, solid, awesome 3D platformer in the PS1. It was known for its good merits. Now, I was offended when they said Crash Bandicoot was bad. What do you mean Crash? Oh, we're going to fucking go, Brian. I'm gonna kick you from the Discord server. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's like when a game becomes known only for its difficulty and not for its merit, it hurts the product, and it hurts the public opinion of it. A lot of people also just want streamers to play the original, play Crash Bandicoot 1 and only Crash Bandicoot 1, because that's the hardest one, so that's the one that's gonna make the streamer rage the most. And they don't want them to play Crash Bandicoot because it's actually fun. No, come on, man. Games are more than just their difficulty. Games are a lot more to it. And I would probably be able to summarize my thoughts a lot better in a video instead of an on-live stream. But okay. Horribly worded that sentence. I feel like dying and frustration is a core experience of how I meant to say it, yes. I'm going to do it to... I won't go too into it because I can go for hours about the Dark Souls, but as a veteran, it's a challenging, veteran of the series, it's a challenging but fair game. Yes, it's difficult, but it gives you every advantage from weapon buffs to summons, yes. It's not unfairly difficult, that is a genre, right? It's called the rage platformer. It's games that are actually more about memory than actual platforming skills, and they're really not funny. If you ever played or seen I Wanna Be the Guy, that's about the best example you can get. That game was literally made to be frustrating and not fun. Not rewarding, just frustrating. stupid. Okay. That being said, there are some bullshit Dark Souls bosses. Such as the Capra demon, yes. I don't know what Capra means, but I'm imagining it's a capybara demon. I don't even want to go into the race. Yeah, the race platformers are, and I mean, obviously, there's gotta be a fine line, you know, there are some platformers that, just like Dark Souls, are meant to be very difficult, but fair and fun, like Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Boy is a game that is very difficult, but it's designed so that you like respawn instantly, and it's designed so that you only have to worry about your skill, and the level design is made so that you keep refining your skills. Rage platformers rely almost exclusively on cheap deaths, and that's no fun. Okay. We've been talking about Dark Souls so much, have you thought about streaming one of them? I recommend Dark Souls 3, compared to the rest on Steam. I believe that's the least graphic intensive. Are you sure Dark Souls 3 is the least graphic intensive? That's the prettiest looking Dark Souls. But yes, I do plan on streaming Dark Souls someday. And I would like to go in blind. I haven't played any Dark Souls games yet. I've seen not a full playthrough, but I have seen gameplay of Dark Souls games. From Jack Rabbit, actually. I remember one time I tuned into Jack Rabbit's stream, he was playing Dark Souls, and that looked pretty fun. I've seen Jerma play some Dark Souls. I've probably seen a couple of like VTubers, like from HoloLive and Niji Sanji playing a little bit of Dark Souls. It looks like once you finish all the frustration, it can be fun. But yeah. I want to be the guy at least has a sense of humor and doesn't depend on stiff, unwieldy controls. I don't know, man. Jumping with shift ain't my cup of tea, if I have to be honest with you. I think it's because the original Dark Souls 1 and 2 were replaced with the remakes, which require higher graphics. I mean, graphics shouldn't be that much of a problem, though. Like, this computer is beefy enough. Like, we were running... Yeah, the games we're running on the demo stream, those could actually get pretty graphically intensive, particularly Fist, Forged in Shadow Torch. And I was running that game at 1080p, 60 frames per second at high resolution with no problem. So, I should be able to run Dark Souls just fine. If I have to lower the graphics a little bit, I can do that. It's not a big deal. Okay. Well, Dark Souls 3 during my time at GameStop. Real talk, returned it 3 days later, somewhat ashamed to admit it. Look, it's fine. If a game ain't for you, don't be ashamed of that. Here's another thing with Dark Souls and its difficulty. Because the game is so difficult, and it's got that some sort of thing going for it, it's not gonna be for everyone. Not everyone is going to enjoy Dark Souls, or going to want to play Dark Souls. Just because it's a popular game doesn't mean you're gonna absolutely like it. And Dark Souls has a specific target audience. Despite being so popular, such a large and profitable series, it does have a target audience. And if you're not part of that target audience, there you go, buddy, you're not going to enjoy yourself too much. Okay. OG Dark Souls 2 is still available, but without the DLC. Scholar is the same-ish, but with all the DLC plus stuff shuffled around. Yeah, Scholar of the First Sin is the name of that one. I feel like, yeah, I've heard there's like an arranged mode of Dark Souls 2. I feel like they should have just allowed you to go here with like the original arrangement of Dark Souls 2, or the new arrangement of Dark Souls 2 with Scholar of the First Sin. Sin. But I didn't do that. I didn't know they still allow Dark Souls 2 original on Steam. Yeah, I don't like how you can still actually get, if you get the Bioshock remasters on Steam, you will also get the original Bioshock 1 and 2. Because the Bioshock remasters suck. They have a lot of crashing issues and bugs and dumb shit. So people are like, okay, fine, you can just have the originals as well, stop complaining. You know, instead of fixing the game, they just like give you the old one. It's not a good solution, but whatever. Please note, when I say unwieldy controls, I'm talking about games like Getting Over It and games that deliberately amplify the worst aspect of stuff like Castlevania, Donkey Kong, and Super Mario Bros. 1. Fair enough. Getting Over It is another game that is made to be intentionally frustrating. And it's another one of those... It might... The intended experience of... Getting Over It is for it to play like shit. But you know, once again, target audience, you might not be that target audience. And if you're a popular streamer, I know chat is gonna want you to play Getting Over It just because they want to see you get frustrated. I feel like that's such a toxic mentality. Let's get into it real quick. There is a toxic mentality when you like want a streamer to play a game just to want them to get like angry and frustrated at a game, and not because you actually want them to have a good time. Like, no. Recommend a game to a streamer if you think they're gonna have a good time with it, if you think they're gonna enjoy it, not just because you want to see them rage. Like, I know, yeah, I get it. Rage compilations can be funny. Some streamers have some pretty good reactions, I'll give you that. But if the whole point of playing a game is just to like make the streamer angry, I know. Let them play a game that they'll enjoy. Whether the game is hard or not, they recommend it because they'll actually like it, not because there's just gonna be like, oh god, I fucking hate this game, it's so stupid, it's got bad controls, it's got bad everything. And you know, that sort of mentality is what makes games like Crash Bandicoot, like Dark Souls, like Cuphead be known for their difficulty instead of their merit. Like, all three of those games, Dark Souls, Crash Bandicoot, Cuphead, are excellent games for their gameplay, or you know, everything that makes their games good. Difficulty is just part of it. It's not the reason you play those games. That's just, you know, get ready. It is gonna be a hard game, but it's gonna be a great game. Its intended experience is he streamer got mad again. Yes. Unfortunately, with some games, that generally is the intended experience. Agree. Making streamers play a game solely for the negative feelings is messed up. Yeah, that ain't right, Chief. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. Watching people rage over games is really only funny when they rage whilst playing with their friends. At least for me. Yeah. And the other thing is that there's a the way some people showcase rage is very different. Like, if I ever play a game that's gonna make me genuinely angry, I'm not gonna start screaming and doing swears and like I'll turn the camera on and like show myself throwing the chair at the wall or something. No, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm frustrated. I'm not having a good time anymore. I'm just gonna turn the game off. That's not gonna make a funny stream compilation. That's just gonna be oh shit, Hall got frustrated. Shit, is he okay? And then everyone's gonna be like worried, and I'm like, no, I'm not okay. I'm mad now. Like, I'm fine. I was just mad. Yeah, you don't want that. You know, some streamers have that stuff. Okay. I love seeing people play hard games such as Dark Souls and Souls, like to see them improve, succeed, and then go, yes, I did it. Yes, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, when they overcome a difficult challenge, that's what I'm there for. Like whole life members like Hanata, getting stuck on Sans Undertale for like 36 hours and then finally doing it. She fucking cried when she finally did it. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry for my vacation next week. The time is 12:57 AM right now, and I almost had the thought that I had to go log in for my shift. You start at 1 PM every day. Oh, okay, I got it. If there's a video edited around that moment, you can build it up like a training montage. Yes, know that feeling, alright. But yeah, some people show rage like that, and then there's other people that for the sake of the rage reaction will go too far and will actually like hurt themselves. I can think of, I remember this one time I joined it was some... I don't know if it was a Vinesauce member or someone within the Vinesauce like streaming sphere. They were playing Sonic Mania. They got to a boss, it was really difficult, and they started like slamming their table or something. And they actually broke a thing of glass that they had on their table, and that like cut their hand really bad. They were like bleeding and shit. I think, Akenlabs, I think you're the one that actually shared a link to that stream, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like, that's not cool. I don't want to see someone rage so hard that they actually hurt themselves. No. Or, for example, that is Uruharusha from Hololive. She is also very prone to lose her temper quite badly when she rages. And, you know, there's clips of her, like, screaming and losing her shit and all of that, and, like, I get it, that might be funny, but, like, I don't actually like seeing her get that angry. She definitely has some problems and with anger management when it comes to some games. And people, instead of people, like, letting her enjoy games, they just want her to, like, suffer sometimes, so she'll get that angry. Like, no, let her have fun, people. Jesus Christ. Like, a little bit of banter with the streamer is fine, a little bit of bullying, but like, when you're getting that far, when you're exploiting their like mental weaknesses, no, that's not cool. All right. It's depressing to watch. Yeah, I've never understood the destruction rage thing. It's unhealthy. Yeah, when you're breaking controllers because you get so mad, no, I've never broken a controller with rage. Because first of all, these things are expensive. Have you seen how much a controller costs? It's like $50 minimum. I don't got that kind of money to just break at random. Lord. And second, like, again, that's just an extreme overreaction. I feel like genuinely, if you're reacting like that, you either have genuine, honest to God anger management issues that you need help with, or you're doing it for the views. And you should never do anything that extreme for the views. Look no further, and I'm sorry to bring this up, look no further than Erika. You know, Erika World Network, and what happened to him. He, for the views and for all the clownery that people like to watch him for, he did overreactions to such a ridiculous degree that it affected his mental health quite badly. And, well, if you know the story, you know how it ended. So, yeah, don't do that. Don't overreact. Don't ever overreact for the views. Don't ever do that. If you're getting really frustrated with something, it's time to stop. It's time to take a break. Time to end the stream and go relax and have a chat with somebody. Vent if you have to, but don't keep going. If you're feeling that you're getting to that level of stress, you gotta stop. Your mental health comes first, always. It's only funny to me if it's obviously over the top, as with Uberhaxter Nova years ago at least, where it was obviously had a collection of disposable keyboards to smash in every video. And even then, I still just find it like kind of stressful. Fortunately, I never watched any of his stuff, so I only know him as the Smash Bros. Hype guy, yes. Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of streamers playing games to formulate a good opinion. Not that much of a fan of it, but if you're able to properly manage it and not let it get to you and your health, then by all means go ahead. Yeah, if you're able to manage it, but even then that still encourages chat to like tell you to do it. Like, hey, play bad, like intentionally bad angry games, just so we can make you like angry. Like, no. Alright, anyways, we've been live for almost 3 hours. Well, it's about to be 3 hours in a couple of seconds. So I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. I've been ranting for way too long. People upstairs are trying to sleep. I'm not making it easy for them. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. We might stream tomorrow again. We probably will, because I want to try to get us. I think I'll only be. Jesus Christ! I'm only gonna be able to do 2 streams this week, today and tomorrow. So I want to make sure I'm able to stream tomorrow. We're gonna do some more Tales of the Abyss. I did a little bit of grinding off stream, by the way. So I'll be a little bit higher level, have a little bit more equipped, be a bit more better equipped for that. And yeah. And I barely knew Erika back when he was still around. I heard he's known for reaction videos, so when I saw something I thought he'd like, I visited his channel and learned of what happened. Yeah, it's a story. If you guys want to look him up on your own, go ahead. But it's quite a story. The person that I see that plays rage-inducing games that doesn't rage most of the time is Dashi. I know Dashi, yeah. But yeah, okay, anyways, that's gonna be it for me tonight. So thanks for the stream, see you next time. Yeah, again, Discord is open. Go chat in there, go post pictures, go post your cat pictures, your foot pictures, play games if you want in there, watch movies, or whatever you want. It's for me and my audience. You're more than welcome to be there. Alright. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good rest of your day, rest of your night. Hope you have a good day at work, good day at school. Whatever you're doing, hope you have a good one. Catch you guys next time, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.